Welcome home, neighbors.
Welcome home, neighbors.
Hello, neighbors.
We're listening from
Arizona,
Florida,
Maryland, New York, New Jersey,
Indianapolis,
California,
Utah,
Michigan.
Iowa, Massachusetts,
Georgia, Canada,
Our home resort is
Animal Kingdom,
Polynesia,
Bay Lake Tower,
Old Key West,
Riviera,
Boardwalk,
Alani Resort,
Hilton Head,
Boulder Ridge,
Copper Creek,
Grand Floridian,
Saratoga Springs,
Beach Club.
and Wilderness Lodge.
And you're listening to
and you're listening
You're listening to my
Hi, friends, and welcome to my DVC Points Community Hall. I'm Mary Ann, and I'm your host tonight. I'm so excited to have you here to talk about birthday celebrations at Disney World. And we're talking about those big birthdays, those milestone birthdays, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75-year birthday parties. So we can't wait to hear your feedback also. But I've brought some friends along. But before I invite those friends to come and join me on screen, I would like to share with you a big old thank you. And I know you all want to help me say thank you to them too, because they're always letting us know what's up. The world of DVC. It's 3 companies all together that are helping us feed our DVC addictions. We can buy our points from the DVC resale market. We can finance those points at Monera Financial. And then once we've got those points in our back pocket, and we want to let somebody else use them, we can rent them and make a little extra cash. So maybe we can take an Adventures by Disney trip or a cruise with the cash we make from renting our points from the DVC rental store. Thanks to World of DVC for sponsoring us this season. We really appreciate your support and your friendship. Now, as we move on here in show 133, it's birthday night. Let's sing, let's dance, let's have a party. What are you going to do for your birthday? Let me invite my friends, Caleb, Allison. Hello, Caleb.
Hey, Marianne.
And my friend, Jess. Jess, I'm so glad you're here with us.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me, guys.
We kind of wanted to hit multiple age groups here a little bit younger with sweet little Jess, right in the middle with Mr. Caleb, and me with the old lady gray hair. I might look young, but really I'm very, very old. So
yeah, you wear it very well.
So let's have a little bit of fun and let's talk about planning those milestone birthday trips. A lot of times in our community, we get questions from people. It pops up quite often. Hey, I'm going for my 40th birthday. Hey, I'm going for my 50th birthday. Where should I eat? Where should I stay? What special things should I do? So I thought, I'm going to ask my friends in the community what they would do for a big milestone birthday. So the first question is, who are you going with? Caleb Allison.
Well, okay. So, man, this was really hard because I really enjoy going to Disney World with my immediate family, with my kids. And so I kind of figured out a little bit of a workaround here. And so I am definitely going to take both my wife and my kids to go, because nothing makes me happier than seeing my kids going on these rides and having all these experiences. But there's going to be a little caveat. I'm going to utilize some babysitting services that we've used in the past that, allow us to go out and just have some more adult time. So, during the day, maybe I'll be kind of having fun with all my kids, but in the evening time, I'm definitely going to be there with my wife. I think also I would bring some of my very, very good friends that have been, through thick and thin with me. And this is my birthday bash, so I'm going to be bringing some of my very best My DVC Points community hall people. We're going to have that 2-bedroom. Marianne, I got you. You're out of points, but you can stay there. Jess, come on. Why not? And we're going to be able to go out and have a lot of fun together, just hanging out in the evening time, that'll be kind of more of our adult times together. So that's definitely who I'm going with. Like my mom, she's not really a Disney person,
Yeah.
and so like I won't be bringing her along, but definitely bring in all the people that are family by choice and not by blood.
Absolutely. I get that. I get
That
that.
that sounds
Jess,
amazing.
who are you
We
thinking?
we were thinking along the same lines, so definitely want to celebrate with my immediate family. Right, my husband's coming, my 2 little kids are coming. I have 2 little boys, and my parents are coming too. That's who I'm, usually celebrate my birthday with. And then the parents can watch the kids when we have those excursions that the kids can go on, right? Mhm.
Mhm.
And Mindy is the person I usually go to Disney with too, so she's gotta come.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm taking the people who live in my house. That I'm taking Tom and Katie. I'm also taking the big kids. The Rebel Scum are coming with, whether they want to or not. The Rebel Scum are coming. Um, they would love to go with their mother for her big old 60th birthday to Disney World, I'm sure.
Well, that's in like 13 years, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Not even. So, but we'll be taking them. And, I think I will be taking our dear family who are our family by choice, because I don't think there are 5 people who love Disney as much as my family does than the Schweitzer family. So Katie and Garrett and the babies are all going. So we're gonna have 10 of us. I don't know what we're gonna do. I guessing it's gonna be a grand villa. I better start saving points instead of borrowing points. But I'm guessing we're gonna have a grand villa, and because I'm bringing the Rebel Scum with me, that means I have babysitters for the babies and Katie, and that means Katie and Garrett and Tom and I, all 4 can go out. How lovely is that?
Other Katie,
My other Katie, yes, Katie
yeah,
Schweitzer, not Katie Tracy.
yeah.
Exactly. And hey, you know what? It sleeps 12. Maybe, just maybe, we'll bring Kelly and Scott, Katie's parents too. It'd probably be awfully fun to have one of my BFFs with me at Disney World. So, hey, and you know what? It's always a party, right? So I'm hoping that we plan a meetup at the same time, right? Because everybody comes to Disney World when Marianne goes to Disney World.
Oh.
So come on, everybody. Come on. We're planning our meetup now. 60th birthday. Let's go. But yes, I think that's who I'm taking. Gina says, I always invite people and the same people show up. So now it's my family and some of my DVC points community. Absolutely, Gina. And Matt Hill says, the wife for sure. She wouldn't let me go without her. Well, I don't think you'd really want to either. My guess is you'd want to spend that time with her. So, all right. Ooh, friends, where are you staying? Where are you staying?
So when I was
Hey, points are
planning,
not an issue.
okay,
Tinkerbell's paying. Points are not an issue.
all
Tinkerbell's
right, all
paying.
right. So like there was definitely me trying to figure out is this a Tinkerbell points thing? Do I have enough? If it's not, because if it's not, then I'm looking at like Copper Creek or something like that. Because I just love the tranquility of Copper Creek, and spending my birthday at Copper Creek would be nice. But if I am getting these, magical Tinkerbell points, then I think I'm going to pick up a 2-bedroom at Animal Kingdom Lodge, specifically in the club level rooms. Because when I'm at club level, that means everybody's at club level. Okay. So I'm getting having the big birthday bash kind of like all day long right there in the club level lounge. I'm going to be very happy that Disney provides all kinds of transportation for me, because it'll be flowing and everybody will be having a great time. So that would definitely be mine. I mean, I love Animal Kingdom Lodge for lots of different reasons, but definitely going to be trying to stay at the club level. But other choices would be like Riviera, Copper Creek. Those are great too. But 2-bedroom, like the impossible unicorn that I have yet to get at Animal Kingdom Lodge would be a 2-bedroom club level.
Excellent choice. Excellent. Jess, where are you staying for this big birthday bash?
Well, points aren't an issue, so I'm going to stay at the Poly Bungalows, right?
Oh,
Obviously.
of course.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing stopping us from staying there is the points. So what better time than when you get pixie dusted and you have all the points? So we're staying at the Poly Bungalow. We're going to hang out on that big deck, looking at Magic Kingdom, watching the fireworks from the deck, hanging out in the pool and the lounge chairs, those swings. We all fit in the bungalow. Anyone who wants to join us can come on over because, we have the whole bungalow, right? What can be better? I think nothing would be better for your birthday than hanging out on that deck, watching the fireworks with the water right there, right?
I think so. I
That's
think
magic.
that sounds fantastic.
Mhm.
Well, I have to say that I'm very glad that pixie dust points are my points for this, because my family is staying in a boardwalk 3-bedroom overlooking the lake with a off in the distance Epcot view, and just upstairs from Jelly Rolls. It's sounding like a really good couple of days there in that grand villa. So that's what we're doing, is a grand villa at the boardwalk. So let's
Sounds
see.
awesome.
Anybody in our community have any good ideas? Oh, Gina says, I'm going all out for this big birthday, glamping in a cabin. I'm assuming that's a Copper Creek cabin, not a Fort Wilderness cabin.
I mean, maybe by the time
Maybe.
she gets to that big milestone birthday, there is a Fort Wilderness cabin that's
Yeah.
That's
for her
true.
DVC
That's true.
points.
I don't know. Those Copper Creek cabins, I don't think anything at Fort Wilderness is going to be like those Copper
No.
Creek cabins. And she wants to have a big old party. Steve is saying at the Riviera Grand Villa, or the cabins at Copper Creek, or the Poly Bungalows, or all three for the supreme split stay. Oh, that is a split stay. That is a magical split stay.
Hey, Steve, I mean, these are pixie dust points, so book all 3 for the same night and then just like hop to each one, like bar hopping, You have 12 people in one, 12 people in another, 10 in the cabin. You'll have a great time.
That's right. That's right. Matt, she's gonna go with that Grand Flow Grand Villa with the whole fam if Tank is paying. I think that sounds great. And Rob says that Grand Villa at the Grand Floridian. People really like that Grand Villa at that Grand Floridian. I've heard lots of good things about that room. So I think that sounds fantastic. I mean, I don't think you could go wrong, right? Big
No.
birthday, staying at Disney, Tinkerbell giving you the points. I don't think there's a bad room. I mean, even Saratoga Springs in a Grand Villa wouldn't be bad, right? I mean, there's not a bad place to stay. But now, here's the fun. What are the 3 special events you are planning for your birthday? What is your dream?
Okay.
Jacob?
So I don't know if I'll ever get to do this, just because of logistics and all sorts of things. But every time I'm at the Animal Kingdom theme park, Animal Kingdom Park, and I go on Kilimanjaro safaris, I'm always seeing those people, or just seeing the bridge over the crocodiles. And I am always thinking about, man, I would just absolutely love to do the Wild Africa trek, to be able, like, I'm a bit of a daredevil, but so, just going over the crocodile pit is kind of got me intrigued. Just that part. And then all the extra parts and the dinner that the lunch that they serve on top of that, being able to get that one-on-one experience with some of the animal keepers and be able to talk to them and know all the things that go into taking care of the animals. It just sounds something that, like as DVC members, like we want that extra little bit to be able to know behind the scenes stuff. So I'm definitely doing the Wild Africa Trek as one of my special events that
My
I would
sister,
be doing.
we gave the Wild Africa Trek to my sister and her husband as their first anniversary gift because they were at Disney with us. And Joyce has said that is the very best experience she has ever had at Disney. Joyce has been on a VIP tour. Joyce has been on a lot of experiences with us at Disney, and that was her number one. She's an animal person, and she just adored that adventure. So I think that's a good choice.
Yeah. So, Jess, what would be your next your number one?
The Wild Africa Trek. Animal Kingdom. As soon as you said that, I'm sitting here like, same, me too. It seems so adventurous, and you get up close with the animals, and like you said, you're on like the regular safari, which is great in itself, but then you see the people over the bridge, over the crocodiles, and you're like, I want to be that person, right? And then you see the Jeep driving up to where they have that lunch afterwards. You're like, I want to eat lunch there. Are you kidding me? They got all morning here with the animals hanging out, with the guides, getting all that information, getting so close with the animals, and getting to just take your time there, right? One of the best things when you're on the safari is when an animal crosses in front of your vehicle and you just stop, right? We once had one of the rhinos right next to the vehicle because someone else is crossing. We're just sitting there like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to, but I could reach out and touch that rhino right now. Like, that is just so cool. And one day I'm going to have to go on that Wild Africa Trek. I'm going to have to. I don't know when, not for a while. My kids aren't old enough. I'd like to take them too, because they would really be into it too. But yeah, one day I really hope to be able to do that too. It seems so amazing.
Sounds like a fantastic birthday treat.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to drag each other there together.
Yeah.
Huh. There's no chance I'm doing with either of you because I don't like the sweat.
Go in December. Go in December.
Well, maybe, but gosh, that's a lot of sweat and hiking.
So worth it though.
Crawling on a ladder bridge over crocodiles. No.
Sounds amazing.
No, thank you. No, thank you. But if I was going to do something special, like a special tour type of event type of thing, I think, I'm not going to do that. Well, I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to start out with that. I'm going to sleep in. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to go on a special, because it's birthday dreaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Birthday dreaming, a special Keys to the Kingdom tour that they're going to create just for me. And it's going to include the castle apartment. I don't know how I'm going to get them to do that, but if I was dreaming, that would be what I would want to do. I would want to do Keys to the Kingdom. I want to see the utilidors. I want to see all of that coolness, but I also want them to sneak me up there into Cinderella's suite in the castle.
Do you want to take a nap there too?
Ooh, yes. I get to take a nap there. Mm-hmm. Excellent suggestion.
Okay, now I am like reconsidering where I'm going to stay now that you've mentioned the Cinderella
There's not
suite.
enough room in there.
You know,
there's not enough room in there.
But we have all the points. We can also just double book, right? Like Caleb was suggesting, just add that to the roster, right?
Sure.
We have all these points, and so then we can like rent the points and put in a bunch of money for some charity event that's giving away the Cinderella Princess Suite that makes it where a near near certainty that we're going to get it. So
yep. I believe Give Kids the World is doing that probably right now.
I think it's right now. Yeah,
I think it is. So yeah. But definitely something I've always wanted to do Keys to the Kingdom because that all of that history and all those little things are intriguing to me, and all the things that they tell you about, and that I would love to hear all of that. but I do want to add in a little bit of maybe a nappy poo in the Cinderella suite. Might be a really good plan for this birthday girl. Caleb, what else are you doing special for your birthday?
Okay, so Keys of the Kingdom was definitely on my list of something else to do, but I think like, I mean, my birthday might be like more like 48, 72 hours or something like that. I'm just kind of stretching it out. So I think something else that I have never done, but I've always kind of wanted to do is one of the dessert cruises, being able to get onto Bay Lake and being able to, or the Seven Seas Lagoon, I should say, and being able to watch the fireworks from there on one of the boats and just, without all the pressed in people trying to watch the fireworks. I mean, I've seen the fireworks up close. So to me, there's not really much of a reason to just like experience kind of the uncomfortableness to get the magic.
Right.
Instead, I can just have this other magic in a different location and all the things that go with it. And those boats, I don't remember exactly, but it's 10 or 12 people that would be able to be on that dessert cruise with me. And so, I mean, that's about how many people would be in either the Grand Villa or in my 2-bedroom. So, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to treat them and have them for that evening time dessert cruise.
Stealing all my good ideas.
Wow,
Stealing all my good ideas.
For once, you're letting me go first, okay? So I'm able to get out in front of all of this.
So, my dear friend Jess, did he steal your good idea, or you got
He
something else?
didn't, but this is funny because I was thinking dessert too. But I'm keeping it simple. I just had a big adventure. Even if it was 72 hours ago, I'm tired, right? I'm going after having my nap, with the Marianne and the Castle Suite. I'm going to come back from my nap, and I'm going to Plaza Ice Cream. And I'm thinking maybe the peanut butter sundae. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the cookie sandwich. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. And I'm just sitting myself on Main Street, one of those yellow tables with the umbrella, and I'm just taking my time, enjoying my sundae or ice cream cookie sandwich. I don't know. And the magic is it's not going to be 90 degrees out. The weather's going to be perfect. That's my magic.
When's your
'Cause I
birthday?
No, I'm in March, but
That's pretty good. That's
we're
pretty good
dreaming,
weather.
right? Yeah.
It's pretty good weather.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, I'm just going to sit and relax and enjoy that ice cream on Main Street.
Well, I think that my next exciting birthday adventure, since Caleb stole my idea, would be, I think I'm going to have like some kind of, I don't know, exciting, adventurous. My birthday's in February, so it's always Festival of the Arts time. So maybe I'm going to get to see my favorite Broadway show, people there at the big theater, and maybe I'm going to get special seating, and maybe it'll be a song I really know well, and maybe Jody Benson says, "Hey, Marianne, you want to come up here and sing with me?" And maybe I'll get to sing with the amazing Jody Benson at the American Gardens Theater. I don't know. Maybe that would be, that would be really cool. And then after we're done, because we're right there at the American Adventure Pavilion, I have a very special friend who might invite me and a few others, and we might have just a few birthday drinks and desserts at Club 33 there at the American Adventure
Ooh,
Theater. Because
why
if
not?
we're dreaming, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
why
we'll,
not?
and Jody Benson, she's gonna come with us, and she's gonna tell me all about all of her adventures in life and those kinds of things. And so I think perhaps
I mean, it
that
could happen.
that could happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a birthday dreaming, right? It's birthday dreaming. But reality is what I'm doing is I'm planning a fireworks dessert cruise in Epcot one, so that you're right there underneath where the fireworks are falling into your boat, because if we're not dreaming crazy stuff, we're gonna go with the taking everybody on a couple of those fireworks cruise boats. Because again, who wants to watch fireworks like this on your birthday?
Nobody.
So,
No.
Okay, so now we're talking about
what you eating?
our last thing, though, where we said we had to eat. You know,
Birthday
I mean,
food. Gotta
I've
eat.
already did eating at the Wild Africa Trek. I've already done this just dessert cruise. So I guess we just have to include another eat thing, because that's what birthdays are all about is eating. So I think that for me, this might be the place where I get a little more intimate with my meal, that instead of having all the people around me, that I might just want to be just with my wife and just have that one little special quiet meal with her, to celebrate the last of my birthday with her. And we've kind of had this before where I've said, okay, we're going to have one meal at Disney where we have a babysitter and we're going to be able to go out together. And it's always kind of like gravitated around two restaurants. And so to make sure I don't steal one, I'm not going to stay both of them, but I'm going to Jico. I'm going to go to Jico. I'm probably have the scallops, and I'm going to have the wild boar medallions, and we're going to just enjoy each other and everything that Jico has to offer. The wine selection, the drinks that are just like, everything's just like a little bit elevated. You can get something as simple as a Moscow Mule, but it's just like the next little bit of level. I don't know what they do on everything, but it's always just like, hey, here's even a very simple, super sugary margarita drink, but we're going to take it to the next level. And Jico just has never disappointed us, and we've enjoyed it immensely. So that's where my final birthday meal, and it's just going to be, sorry to the My DVC Points community that has joined me for my entire bash, but it's just going to be me and my wife being able to enjoy that dinner.
That sounds lovely, actually. And Bree deserves that too. Yeah, we're just partying in the room.
They're partying in your room. They don't miss you.
Yeah,
they don't know you're gone.
Yeah, they're upstairs at the club level lounge.
Right,
so
right.
It's whatever.
It's whatever. Jess.
Yeah. So this is not my answer, but every year I actually go to Sanof to celebrate my birthday. It's my favorite restaurant. My mom always treats me to a birthday meal there. So just want to throw that out there because I feel bad leaving it out, because that's what I do every year. It's my favorite. But what we did that was really special this last trip was my mom watched the kids, and my husband and I went and celebrated our anniversary at California Grill. For the first time. It was my first time actually being able to eat there. I've made reservations there so many times, and something always happens where we have to cancel it. And this year it finally happened, and it was so good. And everything everyone always says about it being delicious and special and just amazing. It was. The food was so delicious. The drinks, like you said, were just like a level up, right? You go out on the deck and you watch, the fireworks again. I love fireworks. So we're doing fireworks at dinner too. Yeah, it was just a, very special time, rare time for my husband and I too, to actually go out without the kids. We don't get to do that a lot. So we're doing that for my birthday too. It just feels very special. Yeah.
You guys plan such lovely, intimate, romantic. So, because I can plan anything, because, that Disney's going to work that out for me, right? We are closing out and booking out for all of my friends to go to Beaches and Cream for my birthday.
I love that.
kitchen sinks for everybody. No way Jose's for everybody. Really good hamburgers, hot dogs. My kids are coming. My babies are coming. Everybody is coming, and we're going to enjoy this time together. And they're going to close it out, and we're just going to play those birthday, the siren things all night long for my birthday.
I love
And
it.
then when we're done at Beaches and Cream, we're wandering on back, and we're saying goodbye to the kids and goodbye to my rebel scum and Katie. They're taking the babies and they're going back to doing whatever. I don't care. They're doing whatever. And all of us adults are ending our night at Jelly Rolls. And we're going to do the whole piano bar thing, because there is nothing I love more than a good dueling pianos piano bar. So for me, that is, and because it's Jelly Rolls, everybody can come. I mean, like, everybody can come, because I'm kind of that girl. I want everybody there. I want to play with all my friends on my birthday. I love my husband, and we have lots of special time together all the time these days. We're at that stage in our life, right? That we spend more time together than we do apart. And the kids aren't with us anymore. 2 of them live in 8 hours away, and Kate's at home, but she's a high schooler, right? She's
She don't
never
want
home.
anything to do with you.
She's never home with us. So we are looking at it, and I'm just looking at him and going, let's go play with our friends. Come on, everybody. So we're going to have a big bash at Beaches and Cream, and followed up with an adult only bash at Jelly Rolls. So that's why I know everybody's going, you could have picked all these great places, and you pick Beaches and Cream. I'm a
Sounds
plain
amazing.
girl. I'm a plain girl. A really good grilled cheese sandwich it's just
Mhm.
perfect for me. So
And I have to say, going with Jess, that if I could have one birthday wish, one Walt Disney World birthday wish, that would be that California Grill would bring back their Sunday brunch. Like, I don't even have to
Oh.
have it for my birthday. I just wanted to bring it back, that I have a chance of going back to that Sunday brunch again. That would be my birthday wish.
yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, you know what? We have not asked anybody in our community what they're going to do. We've been giving them all of our ideas, and they're all going, you're stealing all my ideas. Mary Ann's idea, you're stealing it. Not. But Matt says his wife's birthday is in December, so candlelight processional dinner package with a very Merry Christmas party and keys to the Kingdom tour. I think that sounds lovely.
Mhm.
I think that sounds great. Gina says she's going to go see Yeehaw Bob at Port Orleans Riverside and Villain's Lair for fireworks. Hey, are we closing that down just for us? That would be exciting. And a fireworks cruise or pontoon rental. That sounds great to me. Steve is an all-day VIP tour to all 4 parks, dinner at Topolino's, and if Tink is paying, a private after party on Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios for Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster.
I have to say
Um,
that I thought about renting out an entire park for my birthday, but I did try to be somewhat reasonable.
Steve, I'm your best friend, right? I'm your best friend, right?
Mhm.
That sounds amazing. I would love that. And our vocal jazz fan, Nick, says he's going to have a catered meal inside his grand villa. Treats around the world at Epcot World Showcase. This is one of those big words.
Sommelier.
Sommelier room dinner at Citrico's, and happiness is great food at Disney. That sounds fantastic.
Fancy.
Holly says she's going to have a capture your moment session on Main Street and with the Castle Hub. I think that's a fantastic idea.
That's a great idea.
I would say that you get not just the 20 minutes, you get it for like as long as you need to make it perfect. Post fireworks dessert party and keys to the Kingdom tour. And can I also schedule a spa service? Heck yes,
Yes.
Holly. Especially if
Okay.
you're taking your whole family.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
you
what I was
may.
gonna say.
Then.
I was gonna say, if you got all those kids with you on your birthday, you definitely need that spa service. And I was
Mhm.
also gonna say, a pro tip on Capture Your Moment is that if you book back to back capture your moment, you actually get more time, because you usually get 20 minutes, and the 10 minutes is for the photographer to go back up to Main Street to meet the new family. But if you book back to back, then they just take that 10 minutes and they just keep rolling with pictures. So you get a 50-minute session instead of two 20-minute sessions. It's one continuous 50-minute session.
That's great. That's a great tip, Caleb. Excellent. And Amy is with Caleb all the way. Chico. So, hey, Matt, if Tink is still paying, Victoria and Albert's Chef's Table. In reality, though, California Grill. I agree. Yeah. Danielle, the beauty of DVC, instead of a big birthday party at home, my youngest chose to bring a buddy and her family to Disney to celebrate her 9th birthday. I love that. We stayed at Wilderness Lodge in Saratoga Springs and had a fantastic birthday dinner at T-Rex Cafe. That's the 9-year-old's choice, right? It was CNN impromptu. And that Landry's card got us in an immediate seating. Oh, yeah. That Landry's card. If you're going to eat at Yak and Yeti or T-Rex or what's the other one at Animal Kingdom as you're walking in the doors of Animal Kingdom?
Oh, the Rainforest Cafe.
Rainforest Cafe. Any of those Landry's restaurants. It's that Landry's card can be a really good deal. So.
And on your birthday, you get like $10 off.
There you go.
So
there you go. But yeah, it sounds like some fabulous. Hey, Gina, would you throw up? We had a few friends pipe up with places they were going to stay after we had moved on. Can you throw a few of those comments up and share them with our community? Because I thought some of them had really good ideas. Linda Colby is a Copper Creek Grand Villa with the family and the other for friends. She's going to get 2 of them. That's a good idea. And Holly says she's going with a Copper Creek cabin. However, the Alani Grand Villa is pretty enticing. I didn't even think about Alani when I was thinking about this, though. But talk about a birthday. Oh, that would be like relaxing and just having just a really would be a wonderful birthday, wouldn't it? Oh,
I mean, if Tink's paying, they're paying for all the flights too, for all the friends.
Oh.
Maybe
why not?
Maybe
we
we
all
put this
changing our
all
answer
together.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe we do both.
Yeah.
Maybe we do both, and we take a private, like, special plane, a special Disney plane.
There we go.
Private one with big old comfy seats.
Or just get the Air Force One, you know?
Something amazing.
It will pick us up
right?
right after Beaches and Cream, and we'll go. Oh, after
Yeah.
Jelly Rolls. I'm sorry.
After
We're not
Jelly
skipping
Rolls,
that.
Jelly
Yeah,
Roll,
sorry.
Yeah, and then we'll go to Alani, and then maybe on the way back, we'll puddle jump at Disneyland for a couple of days, right?
There you go.
We could do that.
Yeah, just to recover,
Totally
right?
do
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
right? Oh my. Well, thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I think it was kind of fun to dream about birthday celebrations and what you would do differently now that we're not little kids anymore playing pin the tail on the donkey, but getting to go to Disney World. So, Holly, she celebrated her birthday at Alani last year. Oh, and dinner at the Aleo Lounge was the highlight. Oh my, yes. Okay. See, I think that maybe I might have to really think about that one. Because the Grand Villa, in Hawaii. Oh, this could be good. This could be good, people. We could have a really good time. But thanks everybody for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. Caleb, thank you for joining. And Jess, thank you for joining. And thank you to everybody in our community. Remember that you can find my DVC points on YouTube. You can find us at our website, mydvcpoints.com, and in our Facebook community, the My DVC Points community is where you find us on Facebook. And that's a pretty active community with a lot of nice people. I think everybody should go share their ideas for birthdays celebrations there in the community. I think it would be fun to have a rolling list of good ideas like this. Some realistic, some not so realistic. But I appreciate everybody joining us tonight. And thanks to World of DVC for letting us dream these dreams. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch your head and step as you exit, and take small children by the hand.
Aw, chill up, Dad. You know I'll come back. With DVC.
My DVC Points is an unofficial Disney-inspired podcast created by fans of Disney Vacation Club. The thoughts expressed in this podcast are personal opinions and personal experiences. My DVC Points is not affiliated with Disney Vacation Club, the Walt Disney Companies, or any subsidiaries. We encourage listeners to contact their DVC guide or member services for official DVC policies.